Right, good afternoon guys, welcome back to Cook with Kev. It's the first video for a very long time. So Sienna's watching TV, Felicity's just done me a picture. Go on, let's have a look then.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for Christmas.
Just done me a picture, look. So on my picture I have got a picture of me, a Christmas tree, a hat, it says Happy Christmas, snow, 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 Santa coming down the chimney, some holly, what's that, is that a banana?
What? That is there!
Oh, that's his sack, and a hat. Well, thank you very much, Felicity. Right, so I am going to start off by saying welcome back to everybody, and thank you for everybody for all the new subscribers. I'm going to spin you round.
Thank you.
I'm going to spin you around and I'm going to show you what I'm doing for tea tonight. These are the ingredients that I need for part one of the tea. Missing a red onion on this one. That will be here when Kaylee gets home. She's just gone out with Summer and she's picking me up some onion and a very small bottle of red wine. So we're having tarragon chicken, creamy tarragon chicken. So you need some white wine, some salt, some corn flour, some pepper, some Dijon mustard, some olive oil, some double cream, some chicken stock pots, the zest of a lemon, some fresh tarragon and some chicken. I will show you the process of what we're doing with that when I get round to doing it in a minute. And then the second dish that we're having with it is braised red cabbage. So you just need a red cabbage, some bacon, a vegetable stock pot or a beef stock pot if you want it a bit beefier, some bacon, some thyme. You can use fresh thyme, but I haven't got any, so I've got some of the dried thyme from out of the cupboard. So that is going to be braised red cabbage. I'm going to put a few of these honey roast parsnips in because I love them and I still haven't had them yet. And we're going to have it with a side of green beans and some new potatoes. That is what we're doing today. Like I said, I'm just waiting for Kaylee to get back with onions, and because there's going to be a white onion in with the braised red cabbage as well. So leave me to it. I'll be back with you in about 10 minutes. Right everyone, so we're going to start off the braised cabbage first. I'm just going to sweat down this bacon till it goes semi-crispy, and then we're going to add the white onion. We're going to cook that off for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to add the red wine to deglaze the pan. We're going to add a beef stock pot, 400 ml of water, the thyme, and then we're going to put it into the dish with the red cabbage which I've chopped. It's just over at the sink because I rinsed it. That's going to go into an oven dish, and then it's going to sit in the oven for about 40 minutes whilst we cook the tarragon chicken and cook the potatoes. Excuse the noise, guys.
Can I make a deep chocolate cake?
Not today. It's my first video back in 2.5 years. Right, so that is the bacon and onions done. We're going to pop that in there. That's basically the pan with the red cabbage. And then, there we go, I'll scrape these last few out. Probably should have got a bigger pan, but it'll be fine. So we got that. Then we're going to get our cider vinegar. Oops, sorry guys. We're going to deglaze the pan now. Sorry, I'm just trying to hold this phone because I don't know where my stand's gone. Let's splodge your cider vinegar. Undo the red wine. I'm going to pop the red wine in. Don't forget to cook out the alcohol. Otherwise, your kids might be a bit tipsy if you don't cook the alcohol out. So we're going to let that simmer for a couple of minutes. cook the alcohol out, then I've got here ready my rich beef stock. I did get Katie to bring beef stock home. I don't normally use vegetable, so I did say vegetable stock at the start, but I really want beef stock, so we just went and got some of the Knorr rich beef stocks. They're nice. And then we're going to add a pinch of thyme to go in this as well. Obviously, like I said, you can use fresh, but I haven't got any fresh. Don't forget to season the sauce with salt and pepper. Some people probably wouldn't add the salt because the stock pots do have quite a bit of salt in. So I'm just going to put the phone down whilst I season this and give it a stir. Just cook out that wine gently. Steaming up in here, Jesus. And then I'm going to get the rich beef stock. Gently, just going to pour that in. I need to get, if I'm going to start these channels again, I need to get a new stand because the steam off this is doing me head in. So you're going to give that a stir, and then we're going to pour that onto the thing. I'm a messy cook today. Normally I'm quite a clean cook. So this is basically this is the braised red cabbage, onion, bacon, sauce. It's going to go in there. We're going to foil it over, stick it in the oven, 160 degrees for 45 minutes. And then whilst we do that, we're going to prepare the chicken tarragon. Right, so I hope you got that. So the braised red cabbage is now in the oven for 45 minutes on 160. We're going to forget about it. So literally, I'll just run through it again. Get your pan, chop your bacon up, put your bacon in your frying pan or your deep dish, whichever one you want to use. Get that so it's semi-crispy. Add one whole white onion. Saute that off till it just starts going golden brown. Then you're going to pour that on top of your thinly sliced red cabbage that's in the casserole dish. Then we're going to put a bit of cider vinegar in the pan to deglaze it. I used about 3/4 of this, so what's that? About 100 mils of just a nice little red wine. This is just a Sauvignon Blanc from Spain. So yeah, just finish it off. Make sure you cook the alcohol out, otherwise it can be too sharp. And then you're going to add your thyme, cook it through. You should get a nice bit of sweetness come through from the onions. If you don't like onion, you haven't added onion, add a bit of brown sugar. Just a little bit, because that will do wonders. And then, yeah, stick it in the oven 45 minutes. Now we're going to get on with the tarragon chicken. So let's go on to the next step. Right guys, pan is all clean. Turn your hob back on. Get your olive oil. This camera quality is absolutely shocking today, guys. I'm ever so sorry. So I'm literally just going to drizzle. Oh, there we go. It's refocused. Drizzle some olive oil in. I have got my chicken here. I had 4 chicken breasts. 4 or 5? No, 5 chicken breasts because there's only 5 of us eating tonight. I've trimmed them down, took all the bad bits off. A couple of them are butterflied. We're going to put them in the pan. We're going to half cook them till they're nice and golden on each side. Once they're nice and golden on each side, we're going to take them out the pan. Then we're going to make the sauce. So let's get this chicken in and then we'll make the sauce in a sec. There we go guys, the chicken is in the pan. We're going to go about 4 to 5 minutes each side. Like I say, till it's golden. Doesn't have to be cooked all the way through straight away because it's going to go back into the sauce once we've made it. So it'll go back into the sauce, we'll spoon it over, it'll finish cooking through. Should look like a nice goldenly creamy colour, the sauce. It will be absolutely beautiful. I've just popped the potatoes on, the new potatoes, because they will take about half an hour to cook by the time the water's boiled. And then yeah, then we will be on to plating it up. So let's just get this chicken cooked, and then we'll get on to the sauce. There we go guys, right, it's time to take the chicken out. That's been in there 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So we're just going to take it out, and then we're going to make the sauce. pop this out. Just so it's starting to go golden. Right, chicken juices. In goes onion and garlic. Like I say, it's got to blanch it off, saute it off, whatever you want to call it, for a few minutes. Then once that's been done for a few minutes, we are going to add, what we're going to add next? We're going to add the white wine, let that simmer through. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, sauteing these off. Then we're going to add some white wine, some Dijon mustard. We're going to let that simmer for a couple of minutes, add the chicken stock, add the double cream, add the zest of 1 lemon, let it simmer for a little bit, add your tarragon, a nice little helping of white wine. Well, it depends on
a little bit.
It is a little bit. So we're going to do the same as what we did with the braised red cabbage. Senna, don't climb, darling.
Okay.
We're going to just cook that alcohol out. Let it soak into the onions and garlic. So it's all nice. And like I say, we're going to add the chicken stock, which is here. I need to give it a stir. That's 200 ml of chicken stock. Just got to give it a stir so it all breaks down. Can I have fridge, please? I'm doing your tea. No. Right, so that is going down lovely now. I'm cooking all the alcohol out, but you still have the flavour of the Chardonnay. And then we're going to now add the chicken stock. We're going to let this reduce by half. And once this is reduced by half, we're going to add the cream, the Dijon mustard, and the zest of 1 lemon, the tarragon. Let it simmer, and then once we've done that, we put the chicken back in. We let it simmer for another 5 minutes, and then it'll all be ready. Right. So that is simmering away lovely now. I've just added the Dijon mustard, the zest of a lemon. I'm just going to pour in the cream now. We're going to let it simmer for a little bit longer. Then we're going to add the tarragon, pop the chicken back in. Then we just got to wait for the cabbage and the other vegetables, and then it'll all be done. No, because I've got to do a little bit, darling. You can help me on the next video if you want. I don't know what we're going to do on the next video. What would you like to do on the next video, Lissy? Because on my old videos you used to help me, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I'm going to add the rest of the cream. I don't know what this works out per head. It's not that expensive. If you've got the spices and the tarragon and stuff like that in the house, if it's just for a couple of people, or even for a family of 4 or 5, I reckon it probably works out about £1.50 a head maybe. Most houses have got a bit of wine in and stuff like that. So we're just going to pop this on to simmer.
Chili chicken.
Sweet chili chicken. You want me to do sweet chili chicken next? Okay. Right, so Felicity, what do you want to cook next?
Sweet chili chicken.
She wants to help me do sweet chili chicken for my next video. If there's anything that anyone else wants on the next video, let me know. I'm just putting the tarragon in. We're going to let it simmer for a second, and then we're going to put the chicken back. So now the sauce is simmering away lovely. Excuse Sienna in the background, just having a little bit of a wobble. I'm just going to pop the chicken back in.
Oh, can I try things?
No, not at the moment, darling. So we've got to put it back into this hot pan. I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. So literally, just putting the chicken back in to finish off cooking. And then once that is cooked, we're going to spoon the mixture over the top so it goes all lovely. And then once we've done that, we'll be dishing up. Right guys, so here we go. There is your tarragon chicken, looking rather nice. That is your braised red cabbage with red wine, bacon and onion. A few of the Aunt Betty's parsnips, because I love them. Some green beans and some new potatoes with a bit of butter on. I hope you all enjoyed that, even if the camera quality kept cutting out now and again. Kept going fuzzy, probably because of the steam. Yeah, that is all done. That has taken what, about an hour to make from start to finish, so it's not too bad. Obviously you do get a few pots. I'm going to go call the kids in. If you like it, just give me a thumbs up or send me a message. I will try and comment back to all the messages. Obviously, if the video does okay and people are enjoying it, I will do some more again. Yeah, I try and get 1 or 2 out a week if I can, but only if people are enjoying it. So I'm going to go and get all the kids for tea, and we're going to go and enjoy this. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.